Oh, lordy lord. Hi. Welcome. Am I out of focus? No. Is that not the Leo motto? Am I out of focus? Are you focusing on me? If I am, whatever. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Gabriela. If you're new, I make videos about astrology, self-care, fragrance, mental health, dating, actor life. I do vlogs and basically whatever else I feel like talking about. So if that sounds like your jam, please stick around and subscribe. I would love to have you here. Today I am eating macaroni and cheese, gluten-free, courtesy of Aldi. I have eaten a very delicious cookie, a very delicious California snickerdoodle cookie with 10 milligrams of delicious love. Okay? If you don't understand what I'm saying, you are too young to be on this video. So a lot of you just wanted a little life update, so I'm gonna give you a life update, what I'm gonna eat. And also, I've thought about starting a series called Pillow Talk, because I got these cool lights from Amazon. I will link them below. These blue light bulbs, like, look how cool that is. And it's giving me a vibe. It's giving my apartment a whole new vibe, and it's making me want to create new content, and I like this lighting. So I feel like, I mean, I thought I was gonna do it in my bedroom, but I'm not in my bedroom, I'm in my living room, obviously, so I don't know if it would be appropriate to call it Pillow Talk, but I sort of want it to be like that. Like, you know, just a little more intimate, a little chit-chatty, blah, blah, blah. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Life updates. It's now 2021. It's now 2021. Not very different than 2020. I'm feeling mostly good. I got hit in the beginning of 2021 with some career fears, because I knew that it's obviously nothing was going to change overnight, but I just remember that we've been in this thing for almost a year, and it's just very hard being a performer who loves performing in front of live audiences. Luckily, social media allows me to be the entertainer that I am. I have an entertainer spirit. I really do think that that's why I was put here, is to entertain others and to make them smile or laugh or whatever. But I just miss live theater, and I miss the hustle of auditioning, and it energized me. And I don't so much love the hustle of trying to be a full-time social media influencer, you know? That was never my plan. I love YouTube and I love Instagram and everything. It's sometimes it's hard to make that your main job. So I felt a little sad at the beginning of this year, just knowing that I won't be performing in theater for a long time, and I have hope. And I don't want to be a bummer, but also I want to be real on this video, because I feel like, you know, I am naturally an optimistic person, and I always try to be an optimist, but it is real. I want you to know, like, people say that I'm happy all the time, which is amazing, and I am actually a lot of the time. But I do struggle with things, and I have fears, and I am struggling through this time like we all are. So yeah, I just felt a little down about my career. And on one hand, you know, TikTok and things, it's really fun, and it's a great way to get exposure as a performer and things, but people are just on a whole other level on TikTok. Like, it's just, I don't know. No matter what you say, somebody's gonna lose their mind about it. But what else? I don't know what you guys are all here for. I'm trying to get my money right in 2021. I'm trying to pay off some debt that I have, that I want to pay it off. I am just literally a television screen up here. I want to pay it off before or by St. Patrick's Day, and I believe that I can. So I'm really excited to do that. I am, one of the concrete steps I've been taking is doing a $50 a week grocery budget. If I'm cooking for someone else during the week, I make it 60. And it's actually been really fun. It's been a really fun challenge. And I feel proud of myself for conquering my fear of money. I think a lot of us have that, like fear of looking at our bank accounts or telling our friends that we have debt that we want to pay off or that we're working toward. And a friend of mine we just talked about our debt for the first time. I didn't know she had any, and we talked and it was pretty much the same as mine. So yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you need to talk to people about your money because I'm really private about my money, but part of that was to do with like shame and this weird stigma. And so yeah, or maybe that's crazy. Maybe that's weird that I'm talking about the fact that I have debt on the internet. I mean, I don't think so. I think a lot of us, especially Americans, get trapped in debt, and it's literally interest. I'm paying interest off on a credit. It just kills me. So, oh man. So that's a goal that I'm excited to do or to work toward. And then once I do that, I am going to start saving for a down payment on a house. I decided. And it sounds crazy because let me tell you, I am nowhere near buying a house. I mean, I don't want to say it in such a negative way, but it's not even probably in the next 4 or 5 years, especially after this pandemic shutting down my main industry. But you got to start saving sometime, and I think it'll be cool. I mean, recently I've been driving around LA and kind of house shopping in my car. It's a fun activity to do, and it makes me really inspired to save up for my future. And I got Asia Dang's new planner, master plan, but I just got the PDF and I printed it off. So that's what I'm using to budget instead of like an app or something, because I'm somebody who likes to write, definitely likes to write things down. So that's been helping. And in the plan, you write down like financial goals for many different times, like many different stages, like in a couple months, in 1 year, in 5 years, in 10+ years. And I actually got to write down my goals, and I do have goals that are going to require the backing of finances because we live in this world. So so yeah, that's kind of exciting, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. Taking a hold of my finances. What else? All right, I know what you're here for. Let me just take a bite. So my dating life, you guys, Scorpio is still in my life. When you comment, did you and Scorpio break up? Y'all, we are not together. Okay, here's how I work, right? When people say like, oh, the talking stage, screw that. To me, the talking stage is just like Millennial and Gen Z's version of non-committally saying dating. They don't like the idea of dating. But dating to me is the process of getting to know someone, going on dates, but you don't have the benefits of boyfriend and girlfriend. Now, physical intimacy, to me, that's not benefits of boyfriend and girlfriend. And some other people may, like on TikTok, people are like, that's why you have these horror stories, is because you let the guy have the whole cow. Like, that's so disgusting to me, first of all. But Samantha said, I mean, Mom, you can't be on this video. You have to test drive the car before you guys, No, but I think it's important to know your physical connection with somebody, you know, before committing. I'm not willing to commit if I don't, I mean, would you rather me dump you when I find, like, you know, macaroni in the pot? Anyway, so dating to me is getting to know somebody. You go on dates, and I read a great article about this a couple months ago, but you don't have the full privileges of boyfriend, girlfriend. For example, if you're dating somebody, you should not be expecting good morning and good night texts out of them. You should not, you know, be sleeping over 3-4 days a week in a row at each other's houses, or even just, I don't know. I have encountered in the past couple months, or I had encountered recently, like, people, I think what my weird thing was is people acting like boyfriends when I was like, I'm just dating you. I never said I was committed to you. I never asked you to stop seeing other, I mean, pandemic is different. But in general, I never stopped asking you to stop. I never asked you to stop dating other people. I never said I'm loyal to you. I'm getting to know you if I want to commit to you. To me, even if you're like, oh, we met a week ago and I just like him so much, I want to be his girlfriend. Babes, like, you don't know him. You literally don't know him. I don't know what this accent is, like half Australian. You don't know him, like, I should just commit. Even if you met him a week ago, like, you don't know him. Sorry, I know you think it's a fantasy world and like you're special and your relationships You're special, yeah. You're special and your relationships are gonna be different than everybody else's. I know that because I also like to think that I'm special, but no, you don't know that man. You can be with someone for years and not know that man. So, basically, yeah, dating is like, I'm trying to see if not only do you like me, but do I actually like you? Like, would I actually want to commit to you and take myself off the market? Because like, it's a really big deal to take myself off the market. You know, it's a big deal for anybody because we're all my viewers are beautiful and lovable and just absolutely perfect in every way, unless you thumbs down this video, but I don't really care. Anyway, so that's dating. And then you have the conversation later about, can we be exclusive? And I think that should be the same conversation as, all right, so are we boyfriend and girlfriend? It should be the same thing, because it's like, you're gonna give me a title. Give me that title. Remember that Meghan Trainor song? Anyway, I'm sorry I'm like carrying on in this accent, but I really can't stop right now. It feels really good. Anyway, yeah, then you're exclusive and you have, you know, responsibilities. I should be, in my personal experience, or like my standards. Oh my God, I can't do it anymore. Oh God, my cookie brain is kicking in. Yeah, then you need to be calling me every day. You need to be, you know, saying goodnight, checking in with me, you know, seeing each other frequently, you know, maybe interacting on social media, whatever. Like, we need to have there are some benefits. You know, like if I'm just dating you, I'm not going to ask you to drive me to the airport. If you're my boyfriend, you should drive me to the airport. So yeah, long story short, he's not my boyfriend. I don't want to give too many details. It's not my style, but he's not my boyfriend. So there's no one to like dump him or break up with, or did you guys break up? There's nothing to break up. We are dating, and we have been dating, and I've been seeing him frequently, and what can I say? All I can say is that 10 out of 10 would recommend. Honestly, he deserves this. A good man. So he deserves his praise. After I just said, after 1 week you don't know somebody. Do you know somebody after 9.5 weeks? Probably not, but I know him well enough. No red flags. Not a single one. Wonderful man. 10 out of 10. High quality, respectful, kind, gorgeous, great sense of style, humorous, not embarrassed, doesn't shush me in public, or not easily embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like people who are like, keep your voice down. They don't want to be goofy in public. No. He's goofy. He's weird. Possibly weirder than me. Generous, respectful. I don't know if I already said that. Makes me feel special, but also I feel grounded. I don't feel like I'm man, you woman, but I also don't feel like we're bros. Like, I want to feel like I'm the prize here, but I also want to be able to connect, not like, may I borrow your jacket? I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm making sense, but sometimes when I've dated people where they do the whole 9 yards, right? Like the roses and the dinner, and they spend money on you, they pick you up, blah, blah, blah. And that ends up just kind of feeling like, this is cool, but now I'm in date mode. I'm in like, this is beautiful. Thank you so much. Rather than, oh my God, this is beautiful. Thank you so much, by the way. That's like my genuine, right? When I feel pressury, weird, like things are happening too fast, then I go into date mode. And I love being spoiled, but maybe I love being spoiled by people I care about. Because if you spoil me and I don't know you, or like you spoil me and I don't know, then I'm just gonna, you're like in simp category, you know? I don't know, it's not, I didn't intentionally put you there, it's just, I'm not gonna be attracted to you if you're giving me so much up front. And it's not about physical. Like I never understand when maybe if it translates to physical for you, like people sleep with you too early or unattracted, I don't know. But no, for me, if you're giving too much emotionally, you're acting like you literally love me, I'm concerned. First of all, like slow it down, add some mystery, otherwise I'm not attracted. Secondly, like why are you giving me so much? Are you desperate? Are you, you know, it's not even flattering at a certain point when people start obsessing over you after a couple dates or a couple weeks. Like, you don't even know me, so the fact that you're acting obsessed with me isn't even flattering, because you're obsessed with a projection of what you think I am. You're obsessed with the idea of me. You love the idea of me, Topper. I don't know. I hope I don't regret talking about this, because I said I wouldn't talk about my private life on social media, and I don't really that much. And I hope I don't regret it. I hope I'm not like, guys, I said he was a good guy and he's actually not. But no, I don't feel that way at all. I don't feel unsafe or unstable or unsure or any of that, but also think things are exciting. And oh my God, what a guy. What a guy. Aside from all the great qualities about him, and just that he makes me laugh until there's no sound coming out, and that's like big for me. And right before I started dating, I told myself, and even like my mom was like, you can't expect everything. You can't expect that you're gonna meet someone who just makes you laugh like that. And she's like, maybe it's not that important. For some people, sure, but for me, humor is number one. Anyway, the fact that we connect on that humorous level in a way that I can't, and I know it's not a projection of his potential. It is, he's not playing off of me. Like, we are playing, this is his humor that he was born with, and then I'm bringing mine. Some people take your humor, if you notice. You may think they're funny. It's like, no, they're a reflection of you. He has his own thing. He's bringing a lot to the table. He's also extremely, this is so vain, but I'm gonna say it. He is extremely good looking. So stick that in your pipe and smoke it. If he's watching this, which you know what, he will be. Whether it's alone or whether it's I show it to him one day, like, look at this. He will be watching it. Hello. This is crazy. Hi. Hi. See you soon. I don't know if I'm talking to present you or like far in the future you. I don't know. We'll see. That probably didn't make sense to anyone. So that's cookie brain. That's what we're going to call it. What else? I can tell you about some dates we've done. We went to see Christmas lights. That was so fun. We drove around for like an hour and a half. And that was his idea, because I had mentioned that Christmas light, you know, I want to go see Christmas lights, or they're pretty or something. And he was like, really? Would you like if I took you to see Christmas lights? And I was like, oh, are you being sarcastic? And he was like, no, you want to go see Christmas lights? So we did it, and we listened to Christmas music, and then it was awesome. It was so simple, and it felt like we were back in like the suburbs of some Midwest town. And it was just sweet and innocent and so simple and so pandemic, like so these times, like just appreciating simple things. I don't know if I would have had such a good time before this time in my life. Just how much I appreciate simple, old-fashioned fun. Last weekend we went to the beach. That was amazing. That was my idea, because it was going to be like 86, 87. So I'm like, okay, we need to go to Malibu. I have a very special little beach sort of spot that someone very special put me onto. Thank you, Isabella, my niece. Coolest girl in LA. And she told me about this little beach place. So we went there, and I picked up ceviche and spicy tuna from this amazing fish market. We ate those on tostadas. We had white wine spritzers. I tried Truly for the first time, a passion fruit Truly. That was really good. But I also like my cocktails a little bit of bite. Like, when people are like, oh, this drink is so good, you can't even taste the it doesn't even taste like alcohol. I don't know if I want that. Not that I do kind of like the burn of drinking, but like also I want to know, I want to be able to feel how much I've had, you know? I don't want to be able to just chug like there's no tomorrow. Also, my battery's gonna die. I'm gonna change it. But yeah, so that was good, but I like something a little harder. And we laid out and we listened to music. We ate mango and grapes. Yeah, we ate kebab and watched movies. We've been watching a lot of trash reality TV. I cooked for him this past week. Lemon white wine risotto by Giada De Laurentiis. Is it D or D? I don't know. By Giada. And I added asparagus and Parmesan. It was really, really good, you guys. I was really proud. Shrimp from the fish market. I didn't even do that right. There we go. So, things are great. No drama there. I met his dog. That was cool. Mochi and her got along, sort of. She's very old, and I think she was just like, leave me alone, and he was being a little too much. That's kind of all that's going on. Just me and my lights, dude. So, I think I've said enough. I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my mac and cheese. Now that you got the juicy updates you want. And, talk to you in my next video. Love you guys. Bye, guys.